Hello everybody, welcome to the final Chalice draw. Cash prizes on the line thanks to DLA Piper. And this is Champions Cup 54. And in the booth with me is the man, the myth, the legend, Faemir. Hello!
Hello everybody, and here we are for another final cup of the CCL. This could be the actual final one, or there will be another one. Who can know? Anyway, before we start, it's time to dedicate this draw of the Chalice to our viewers in the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Central Africa, which the capital is Kinshasa. The currency is the Congolese franc. The national flower is the Helbola water lily, and the national dish is the poulet à la moine.
I'm sure we've had DRC before, but it's nice to have it again.
No, there are another Congo. There is more than one Congo.
Oh, okay, well there you go then.
So maybe what's the other one?
And yeah, so here's the draw. We'll have a look at this. Is whatever's going to be. This is definitely going to be the final team at round of 64. Right, this is going to be the final Chalice with 64 teams in. It is going to shrink down to 32, and you know, we all hope that Blood Bowl 3 will take off and you know draw people's attention. And if it does, then you know, this will die a little bit, and obviously there's fumble as well. People are playing a lot of fumble, so that's going quite well. So you know, this is certainly going to be the last one that anyone cares about. That's for sure. Right,
and it's the one with money on it after a long time.
Indeed. And here we've got. So the first up, we've got Not Dead versus Les Rouges. Right. Do we search for? Yep, we can. It's Moomin Slayer. Not Dead. 1916. 90. It's actually 1890, right? Because he's got 200 cash. Wow, look at that. Strength 5 white. Strength 4 white. Strength 4 move 8 ghoul. That's a sexy undead team.
That's a good undead team. Jesus.
That is a monster undead team, yeah.
Yeah, that's a proper monster undead team. One of the biggest teams undead teams I've seen.
Yeah, I like these. Just wrestle as well, right? So they've got the bare minimum. Then he's got a pretty cool one with a blood step guard. You know, tackle utility ghoul. Then obviously super ghoul show hands. 2 super whites. This is a pretty. Yeah, they're both called Von Broken, and one strength 5 and one strength 4. That's a pretty flippin' cool team, and Moomin Slayer's pretty decent at Blood Bowl as well, so that's good, isn't it? They could be a strong favourite for the whole thing. He's up against Astrolf, 1986, Orxes. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? There's 2 big injuries there.
Yeah, big injuries, low TB compared with the undead.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky for them.
Only
mighty blow tackles,
only
though.
2 mighty blow.
3 mighty blow tackles.
Oh yeah, 3.
And 2 Raj 4, but you know 2 have got dodge, so they will be able to hunt the. The ghouls rather effectively. So yeah, it'll be actually somewhat interesting. That's maybe one of the, and obviously wizard for one of the ghouls. So this is not as easy as you would think, but I still think you've got to hand the advantage to the undead there. All right, then we've got What the Fuck Is Going On versus Screaming Guards. Yellow Fever. This is Gary Insult. 1633.
Carry on!
He's got a guard catcher, move up catcher. Not much else. 1600 TV.
I was going to say the bare minimum, but doesn't even have tackle.
No.
On the team.
No, it's pretty much the bare minimum. Yeah, just slightly below the bare minimum. But you know, he is a really good coach, Gary, as we all know. He's not as good as Tren, but he's pretty good. Way! Oh, we can't see the record. This is the team he's up against. I don't know who the coach is. Screaming guards, and he does have lots of guards. He's got the full 6 guard. The Bulls. He's only got 1 bull. I mean, is this his team, or is this just a random team? Is this his actual team? Do we know, Gary? Is this his actual team, or is this just a random team? Is this just a random? Okay, there's 4 shoe hands. This is just a random placeholder team. This is just a random placeholder team. Okay, so we've got no idea.
Okay, we'll get replaced by something.
But is it Chorfs still? Do we know if it's Chorfs? Well, there's a team there anyway. It is Chorfs, right? Cool, thank you. So, Chorfs going to be very tricky for Pro Elves, isn't it? Right.
I mean, if there was a team that was problematic for the health team, Chorfs is the team.
Yeah. Right, the next one is 04 Coach 1957. Flying Flaming Banana. It is a pretty cool logo, isn't it? We all know that logo very well. A Blood Bowl 2 classic. And it's a 4 guard Lizardmen, +1 strength. Block Crocs. Unexciting Skinks.
To it, and he has a lot of money. That explains the high TV, because I was thinking, this team has a 1730 TV.
Yeah.
Because besides the strength up and the block on the Croc figure, there is block, 1 skin with block, 1 with sure hands.
Yeah.
But still, it's like those Saurus are lacking some skills.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, and he's going to put 60 on, right? He's losing it, but he's going to put 60 on with these skills. So he's still going to come out at 1710. Yeah, there's a lot of skills in the Skinks, which isn't great, and not too much guard. But you know, they're lizards, so they're still pretty good, aren't they? Up against Impossible Challenge, Tempest Soul. Oh, a little undead team. 14-1-0, great record. You know, he qualified, but that's probably all he's done, right? He's got a white.
Missing one of the mummies, which versus lizards is gonna be, I mean, only 1 guard, unless the mummy. He's going to be a really tough match. The only thing he has going on for him is that the lizard doesn't have any tackle yet. And he has tackle on the zombies and all that, so, and I mean a massive TV difference too. Yeah.
Well, you never know, right? He might get a good star player and stuff, but looks like it's going to be tough. Hello, Goliath. Yep, this is probably this is the last one that anyone's going to care about. Yep, for sure.
Until there is another one, or not.
Nah, no one's going to care about that one. The people in it will care, but nobody outside the people in it will care. Right. And thank you for that information, Miss Peltry. Hello.
Hello, Tree.
And then we've got Get Shorties versus Last Jailbreak, which are surprisingly enough dwarves. 35-14-12. Interesting. 9 dwarves. And the ones that are there are pretty good. Really nice runner. Move 7, strength 4.
Yes, very nice blitzer too, with jump up a pylon.
Yeah.
More than a lot of pylon. Long beard with dodge. Stand firm. Very good runner. So clearly this team had some issues in the last game. Yeah, interesting. I don't know substitting. I don't know what substitting means. Also, it's 10K, only 10K in the bank, so that that's the last long beard, the Norg one. The number 8 is the new player, so he lost a lot of players.
Yeah.
And yes, Goliath Games, there is a prize for the first for the winner, the runner-up, the best stunty,
It's about the top 8 or 16 get money, isn't it?
Yeah. Top 16, I think. So top 16 get money, and 50 for the best stunty.
And that's probably going to be split 3 ways. As they all go out instantly in the first round. Right. 1854, Old Row with Skaven here. And, yep, they're a Skaven team. Horns, Clawpom, pretty nice. And,
he has all the tools he needs to... Oh, that's a gutter runner with a stand firm. I don't approve.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I don't approve that.
No, he could have just did sidestep, couldn't he? And save
Sidestep would have been a...
And that helps you with a one-turn.
I mean, as a street ball wrestle in one of the gutters, the other one has horns, wrestle 2 heads.
Yeah. But
maybe this team needed a few more games, maybe.
They needed a natty is what they needed. Skaven without a natty seems a bit rubbish. But, he's got a claw pommer and that could tear through the dwarves. Who knows? Yeah. Any mutation, yeah, exactly. Yeah. If
2 heads would have been great.
Yeah. So
when do you want to keep, use a stand firm on a gutter runner?
Exactly, yeah. Sidestep's just usually better anyway, right? Like, that's the thing. So yeah, that's the Skaven do play well on the dwarf team, yeah, because he's got really good dwarves which get killed by the clawpommers. So yeah, but I do think out of this whole section, it's the undead that are the favourites, right? With those crazy stat freaks. Overall, no real monster teams. So I think that's the one out of that little bracket. Now let's go to this bracket. We've got a Decade of Kislev versus Big the Last Race. Okay. Oh, it's Nolly. Well, Nolly with 22-4-8 record. With Amazons isn't the best record you've ever seen, is it? I'm just trolling. Right. Yeah, here we go. We've got a really good catcher, right? Vampire catcher. Really nice. And,
really nice, and there is a lot of guard.
Yeah, this is a hell of a team.
Absolutely lot of guard. The tackle bomber juggernaut, and missing another guard, extra movement, the mighty blow. So yeah, 2 dirty players. That's a good Suns team.
It's one of the best we've ever seen, I would say. That's really good. 8
and
guards
coached
for the
by
first
one of the admins of the CCL.
Yeah.
Not saying that anything could happen to their opponents, but maybe we can have finally a challenge winner because 63 teams get disqualified.
Yeah. Who knows? If loads of teams get disqualified, maybe this can win. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
And up against these chaps, 35, 13, 17, Rubbish Underworld, not Blood Bowl. Not Blood Bowl 3 or Fumble Underworld. Alright, that's a pretty cool troll, to be fair.
I admit that the whole team is the troll, obviously, because I think this person was playing for fun and qualified, without knowing it, without the knowledge that there was an actual qualification.
Yeah, that's about as an easier match round 1 as you can get. Yep, well done. Congratulations to Nolly on the first round bye. Well done.
Who could have said, that Nolly was going to get this team without the tackle?
Being an admin finally pays off.
Yeah, finally pays off in the pay the season.
Yeah.
Yes, Frenzy Troll, misspelled tree, yes.
Oh, God, what with you?
It's not like if Nolly doesn't have like 10 guard or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's rubbish. Yeah.
Yes, so yeah, the admins have a AI team and an underworld team missing key players.
The AI team is going to get replaced. That person has promised to take their ticket, so don't worry. Right, 15-3-1, God War. God War usually does pretty well, doesn't he, with his humans here? And, you know, doesn't look great, does it? 5 guard, strength 1 catcher with guard. But, you know, a couple of edge 4 is pretty nice, and the strength 4 is pretty nice. So, not the worst. Not the
It's
worst.
a human team,
but,
very TV efficient, but without. Is that diving tackle in the Blitzer? Yes.
Yeah. Yep, not what I would have done, but who can say if it's good or bad?
Let's say that, you know, rolling doubles doesn't make you mandatory to choose a.
Yep. And this is Alma forever, isn't it? I recognise the coach name there. 1830. 34-12. Wow, not a great record from Alma, and not a great team either. Carrying a few injuries, 3 injuries. Not one of the many monster teams we've seen.
No, seems some people were playing for fun and decided to qualify, and other people were playing hard to qualify with a winning team.
That is, this could be a bad match. I mean, it does look good enough to beat the humans, but you know, God War does fight tooth and nail every fight. So this should be an interesting match. But yeah.
Armor 6 with health.
Yeah, I'm a 7 Lino. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there isn't tackle on the God War team, is it right? If you had a Mighty Blow tackler, that would have made things a lot better. So yeah, I'd probably favour God War there. I've seen leaves from the Vine. I've seen this team name somewhere. Versus Stomple Bump. Okay, who's losing? Is this Gdanik? It is. It's Gdanik. 18-3-3. Move 9 dancer. 1 guard. And 17-10 TV. Probably buying
another powerful team to Gdanik. Will he achieve his record of being sent packing in the first round as usual? Or this time will break the course and actually reach somewhere?
He hasn't got a good catcher, has he? He's got like decent enough dancers. You know, Mighty Blow Jugs is all right. It's not amazing, right? It's all right. And the move at 1's all right. 1 guard's all right, but you know, it doesn't have like a superstar catcher or whatever. Like, you know, there's no strength and no edge on the team. So
if when people say good elves are only 2 war dancers, this is the perfect definition of that of that concept.
Yeah. Yep. But obviously, Gdanik's pretty good at the blood bowls.
Yes.
Up against Big Papa Joey, 15-0-3. He's got an exciting dancer, isn't he? Strength 4, tackle frenzy. But
well, so it's going to be the battle of the dancers.
Yeah,
I'm sad that Keolan is not here because Keolan studied interpreting dancing, so will, as you know, much provide deep information about this kind of games, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, coming from Nick doesn't have good catchers to no catchers at all.
Yeah, that is wild, isn't it? And can't buy one either. Like, Nick can buy an extra catcher even, right? Hope to skill him in this game. But yeah, that's really wild, not having any catchers at all. That's yeah, obviously Nick, big favourite there. And then look at this. What a great team this is. What a great match this is. This is surely Andy Devo versus Dionysian. Let's have a look. It is 1600 Necromantics, 24-5-8. And it looks pretty similar to the one he won with, doesn't it, actually? Pretty min-maxed.
Yes. Andy Devo with all the tools, the tackle wolf, the flesh golems are nearly there. because one has guard but no block, and the other has block and mighty block but no guard. A very good white, and a group of zombies and a ball carrier.
Yeah.
I think there was much more to this team. I don't know. It's like, for example, where is the other white? Where are the rest of the ghouls?
Yeah, he probably had a dead girl and a dead white, but it's still good enough, right? It's still pretty decent.
Can do.
Very low
Yes,
TV.
Santi Davo is very good at Blood Bowl.
But he's up against what is he up against? 1710 Dionysian. Only 11 dwarves, but lots and lots and lots of guard. Stand firm. Not much mighty blow, right? I mean, there's 2 pounds.
That runner with a strength 5 is like... And let's not forget that basically in Dionysian powered by Hewlett standards, he has a perfect record in his whole career of Blood Bowl. Never lost a single game. Maximum some draws here and there. That you see the team record there is just a typo. There is a book from the game.
Wow. Honestly, this could be favourite to win the whole thing. Honestly, 17-10 TV.
It's a very good team, and the question comes with, how do you take the ball from the runner with a strength 5?
You don't.
I mean, a strip ball is not going to work, so you're going to need to roll a POW. So you're going to need some serious business there.
Well, the thing is, he's 1710, right, and Davo's 1600, so he can actually put in the 40 to get the wizard. So Dio might have to do something like drop a reroll or something here to deny the wizard.
yeah, cool.
Because that's
be done. But obviously the wizard will fail versus that runner because there is no dice on the other side.
Yeah. So I mean, out of this section, I would definitely say Dio's favourite here, right? Like, obviously he's going to be up against good coaches with Nick and Andy, but I think Dio's team is really, really strong and matches up quite well against.
Could be a Dio versus Nick second round game, the just existing versus the never losing.
Yep. Right, and then we've got Noob. Right, so that's the first quarter anyway. This Undead team, Dio, the 2 big ones from there. And out of those, I think the Undead's got the better team, right? So I think probably the Undead, probably favourite, right? Probably favourite, because also Dio can easily lose to in his first or second round. So I think the Undead are the biggest favourite to get through.
The Davo has a claw on his team, so...
Yeah, it's not very good though, right? There's no mighty blow, and there's so much guard that's going to be hard for him to get hits with it. 28-10-6 for Noob Academy Chaos, who have a claw pommer and some guards and a ball carrier. Yep. Not much to say about that.
One claw bomber, IG4 ball carrier, claw mighty. Yep.
Up against Simply Simple 1592. He has got pretty injured team. Orcs. Guard. Dodge. Move up Mr. Throw. Very exciting.
Oh, there you go. The amount of with accurate. Yes, because that's it. An RG6 Goblin for with catch. I mean, can you see the play, guy?
Yeah, Pom Blitz is pretty decent, but yeah, exactly. For getting chaos, Claw Pom can just completely kill him, right?
I mean that is the Blizzard with agility, 2 bad dodge, to compensate.
Yeah, I think the chaos are the favourite just because they're chaos, but it's going to be pretty close. Right, far and moo between. For some, right now, obviously the saying is few and far between, right? So for some reason, Elliot has called this far and moo between instead of moo and far between. So I don't know why he's done that, but there you go.
There you go. Elliot in chat can provide the information.
Yeah, up against credible lizards. So that's a great. I'm pretty sure he's got a chaos. That's a pretty great draw, isn't it? Getting lizard men in the first round. It's Gnomish. A bit late, simple. You just missed your match. 38-13-7. Great record. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot this team. Oh, so he got the extra skills on all the warriors. Well, not on all the warriors. On 3 of the 4 warriors, he got the extra skills. Obviously, guard on all 3. Tragically, didn't get guard on this guy as well. But look at these absolute stat freaks. Amazing. And the 2 full claw
some of the best beastmen that you are going to ever see.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to have that combination of IG5, move and 8, dodge 2 heads, to be able to say the line, this is a very decent team for 1 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
For chaos, chaos getting 1 turns, no? So, yeah, and a lot of skills to get, which I'm guessing is going to be more guard.
Yeah.
Just to have more than 1 guard, just in case.
Yes, he's definitely taking 4 guard. Yeah, but it's a great team, and he did have a Minotaur. Yeah, Minotaur. But yeah, that's what it was called, far and moo between. But now it's dead, and he didn't replace it because why the hell would you? I think it died twice actually, but never mind. Right, up against Mr. Incredible. No, not Incredible Lizards, just Credible Lizards. 22-5-6 and 1 guard to go on. So yeah, he's.
Well, Elliot, I don't know. I think you are the favorite for this game.
Maybe favorite for Chalice.
Who's right or who's wrong?
Yeah. I mean, it's not over, but...
It's not over, it's Blood Bowl, anything can happen, but... if anyone tells me to, I need to bet £100 in one of the teams...
Well, I wouldn't be that hasty. I think I would rather bet on whoever's got Ogres in the first round. Oh, but let's have a look. We've got Roller Dwarfs 4... versus Off-Stream Team. Off-Stream Team is surely misspelled tree. Roller Dwarfs 4 is surely Martin Septim. It is. It's not Roller Dwarves, it's Pro Elves. 16-2-0. And 2 Edge 5s, lovely. Oh, I don't like this player. Lowercase Jimmy Fantastic. We've got Kalon is better than Faemir. Oh my god.
I mean, okay. So not only this guy, put my name on a strength 2 player. Now comes with this Martin Septim. That's the kind of people that no one is gonna be able to save you if we ever meet. That's all I have to say. Very good catchers, which are the heart and soul of the Pro Elves and the High Elves. The catchers is where all the magic happens. So very good ones. Decent blitzers.
Yep, pretty nice team. Really like having the plus adjups. And
sorry, misclicked when you created a player. Which player?
Well, Kalon is better than Faemir, obviously. Obviously meant to put Faemir is better than Kalon.
Then, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Dimmy Benchtastic's a good one as well. Pretty amazing team there. Well, not amazing, but pretty good. Pretty good for the TV, right? Up against Misspelled Tree, indeed, with Woodies. 18-2-5. 2 move-ups. A pretty sexy catcher.
I have to say that this team is completely based in lies, because I've seen this team on the stream. So anything that happens now is just the competition is corrupted.
Yeah.
Very good war dancers. An actual catcher that is a proper catcher. That I think is the first one we see today.
Yep. Move
the
up.
Other one, the ball handler, is missed next game. So
yeah.
Unfortunate.
taken sprint, but hasn't taken taken sure feet, but hasn't taken sprint as one of the level ups. I wonder why.
I wonder why. Yeah, they're very surprising that it's like the lack of regen in the ghouls of the under teams.
Yeah, I had to do that. For Dimmy, but it'll be interesting, right? Because there's not a lot of anti-elves on the pro elves, and there is a mighty blow tackle on the wood elves. It's going to be, and they've got wizard. It's going to be interesting. That it's probably going to be. They've got the one turn as well. I would say they're probably the wood elves are the favourite there, but it'll be interesting. And then we've got Last Gasp versus Team Disappointment.
Oh, the glove is being thrown. Sambo Simon, throwing the chat game to Misspell Tree, it's like, let's play tonight because after all, you weren't going to do anything tonight, mental games.
But gotta love the play now. 35-11. Oh yeah, the pros did have a mighty blow with the level to take. But didn't have block, did they? Oh, I can't remember. Someone didn't have block. Someone's going to take block anyway. Right. So
Misspell Tree coming with a Canal Legend an hour, so desperate, calling all her friends. Give me a plan for tonight. I don't want to win.
Give me a way out.
Saturday night. So that's it, Sambo Simon already with the advantage.
Yep. Johanian, good coach. 2 full claw pommers. Ball carrier with sure hands, couple of DPs. Not the best warriors.
This is a serious Nargle team with serious violence. Included 2 tentacles with a strength 5.
Yeah, but lots of perms. Oh, not that many perms. 3. There's been teams with more perms in this, but yeah, really need a bit more guard. But yeah, decent enough. And I've literally already forgotten what he's facing. Team Disappointment. That's a good team, isn't it? That's a good team name. Magic Heart Red. Oh wow, he's going to be disappointed because he's like got the same team but 500 TV down. But it's not that much worse, is it? He's got a claw pommer. He's got a sexy ball carrier. 2 DPs. Decent warriors.
I mean, once you get into the land of lots of players with Mighty Blow Claw and Pylon and hell that, the TVs tend to disappear very quickly in the first few turns.
Well, look at this.
So it's going to be Nargle versus Nargle.
Jimmy's sad-tastic. Wow. It's a bit sad, isn't it? I don't know if that's just sad or if he's being nasty. Hopefully he's not being nasty.
Let's hope he's not one of these people that disagree with you in a Blood Bowl 3 Discord. After all, we're only doing the CCL PC version of the competition, because the PS4 is being saved by a single person.
Oh my god, yeah, that was so funny. I honestly nearly peed myself laughing. I had to run to the toilet to wee because I was laughing so much. Amazing. So who wins this bracket? It's a good question, isn't it, Eliod? Easy answer. Though it's going to be tough, right? Obviously, it's hard to call between the 2 elf teams. And then elves versus Eliod is pretty interesting. But
wait, it's not the other way around. So it's not like 4 brackets of 4. So it should be one of the Nargles versus one of the elves, and then the.
No, it's like this.
Okay.
So yeah, Eliod's favourite for this, for sure. For sure, Eliod's the favourite for this.
All the pressure on Eliod. If he doesn't win challenge this time, it's like I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, yeah, there's 2 claw pommers. Anything can happen, but it's not over. But he's still the favourite. But yeah, Johanian's pretty decent, but I'd still say.
I mean, Eliod is after all a CCL champion in Blood Bowl 3.
No, don't say that, Faemir. No, I can't believe you said that.
What?
Oh God! Right, moving on. We've got Jesus Christ. We've got
shut
up, no, shut up, don't, shut up. Right. Now we've got Nero's Fiddle versus Confidence from Mummies. Oh wow, that's a great team name from both of them. I haven't done the replay though, Dadle, so we don't know who's won. 1993.
You haven't done the replay of the final yet?
No. Right.
Well, I don't think
it's only been about
watching
a week.
This are gonna watch that.
It's only been about a week, to be honest. Right. Uber 47. He's got Necromantic. He's got, wow, look at this. This is pretty nice, isn't it? Strength 4, Block Mighty, Dodge, Edge 4, Block Mighty 4. I'm not saying it wasn't on me, but I still said don't say. I was just saying don't say it. Right.
How could I know that didn't have happened already? It's been ages.
It hasn't been that long.
My God, I remember being in York talking with Nick about the final.
Yeah, they took them ages to play it. It literally took them like 5 weeks to play it. I'm not even joking. It literally took them like 5 weeks to play it.
Oh, subscriber Sambo Simon, eh? Being a subscriber doesn't save you from the moderator powers. You know, this is a... I'm gonna let you pass this one. I'm gonna let you pass so people know I'm a gentle. And you're a subscriber, so yeah, you get a pass.
Yeah. And it's taken us 1 week to do. Honestly, it's genuinely only been about a week since they played. Maybe 2. Right, so here we go. Anyway, this is pretty good, right? Loads of guard, and obviously an edge 1 and a strength 1 is like just perfect. Obviously, no dodge on the edge is terrible. Like you really
one underdeveloped flesh golem, which is one of the key things necessary to win chalice. You know, one of the golems is always dead.
Yep, absolutely standard. Confidence from Mummies. Who is this? Is it like Hancock or something? Oh, this is Ducky. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect. Brilliant team name. 26-3-1. Unbelievable record. Well, except it's Ducky, so it's completely believable. Amazing ghoul. Pretty nice ghouls. Jump up, tackle pommer. Guards, block, stand firms. No dirty players is the only bad thing about this team, isn't it? 16 players and no dirty players.
And 2 skeletons. I mean, I think Ducky was just feeling finding ways to burn money.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna. He might not drop.
Oh wow, he has the Faemir favorite mummy.
Lovely.
Ducky could do the back-to-back fan favorite.
Yeah.
And my opinion about Ducky, I said it in Misspelled 3 stream the other day. You know, when she said that she hasn't played Ducky, I told her that the best way to play versus Ducky is reach the final of the CCL. That's more or less guarantees you playing versus Ducky.
There you go. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? That's pretty amazing. Oh, only 29 games on the Mummy, so you've got to play 30 on the Mummy itself to keep it.
Well, he's going to play at least one more game.
Well, will that count? Who knows? Who knows if that'll count? But anyway, this is actually better than I thought it was when I first looked at it. That is an amazing ghoul, and obviously another good ghoul. But yeah, no DP, and not that much guard, but still good. It's not an amazing team, but it's as far as undead go, it's very, very good. It's one of the best undead teams we've seen in a while too. Well, since page 1. But normally, you know, these 2 undead teams are exceptional for undead teams, just not exceptional for chalice teams. But obviously with Ducky behind the helm, it's going to be good, to be fair. Right, Campeones Lastimados. There you go.
That's Hearted Champions.
And Herpty Derpty Dorpty Doo. I imagine that's Dirdle. I haven't seen it, but
Could be they then.
I'm gonna find out. It is. It's Dorf 14-3-1. And oof. Move 4 Blitzer Edge 4 is missed next. Pom Slayer, really nice Slayer. Some guard. 14-7.
If I remember correctly, they lost some players in the last games he was playing, so they had a more stack team, but yeah, still this is a dwarf team,
Yeah.
Very low TV, very TV efficient.
Standard dwarf team, isn't it? Like, play about 18 games and get in. Pretty nice, and we'll have a chance. They all do, these carbon copy dwarf teams, and pretty good draw actually. Humans 13-6-4. Humans are pretty unexciting. Miss next blitzer. Got an edge for strong arm. Oh dear, strong arm thrower. Pom.
I mean, yeah, I think Daedal has a very good chance.
He does indeed, yeah. That was a pretty nice draw. Pretty nice draw for Daedal. But of course, his next round...
Oh my god, the strong arm is a blitzer.
Yeah. Oh, it's a blitzer? No. It's a strong arm blitzer? Oh no. And his next round will be against Ducky though, so that's going to be interesting. Right. Final versus...
Cucurucu.
Okay, yeah.
Probably another Spanish coach.
It's Arzawain, the cheating admin from PS4, 1662.
Oh, I'm starting to think that maybe we know,
Yeah, so there you go, there's a team. It's pretty good. He's a good coach, unfortunately. But hope he loses. Simple as that. Yeah, now I would just ban him from the cash money tournaments, honestly. 21-5-1 up against Diomed. Hopefully Diomed will do the business here. 2 Mighty Blow Wolves, one with piling on.
Very good name for the team, final, but he should have been called the team Final Winner.
Yeah, or the
Because
final
now
drive.
He's guaranteed to reach the final, more or less, but not to win it.
Yeah. So I think this is a pretty decent team. Again, quite min-maxy, right? 1700. I think that's the best thing. We've seen a lot of 2000 TV Necro teams, and I think the better ones are about the 1700. Min-maxed a little bit. Ones seem to do better, I think. So yeah, hopefully Diomed gets that done. And yeah, of course, Ducky's the favourite from that half of this page, and. I'm not looking at it. Yeah, so Ducky from this, and then from here, Elyod. So you could have Elyod versus Ducky. Amazing. I think Ducky's got the easier route through from those. So I'd probably put Ducky as the favourite from this quarter, even if his team isn't as strong as Elyod's, right? Just because he's more likely to get to the quarter final. So yeah. So we're looking at probably. Maybe these undead and these undead, 2 undead teams maybe in the semi-final. Unbelievable. Right. We're on 3 of 4. N is for nice versus Desperation Gobbles. Oh, it's Hancock. Hey. 23-4-1. Great record.
Oh, Hancock, there you go, with a very good record.
Really nice team.
Very nice team, decent coach. A streamer, which also takes very seriously streaming, because when he's not a streamer and you meet in real life, he has a completely different tone of voice. He's like a Murloc from World of Warcraft. So respect for Hancock.
Yep. And apparently I've missed one, but yeah, it's a pretty great team. This is a pretty great team. Loads of blodge, loads of guard, mighty blow, good coach. So yep, I think they'll probably do quite well. Versus
if we miss one game on the other page, we have to check it too.
Well, we have to finish who he's playing, right? We can't just just come back to him. And he's up against Desperation Gobos, and it's Rick. It's Rick with 4 win Gobos.
Rick. All the myths are fallen. The things that Rick is doing for money nowadays, 4-0-0 Gobos there just to try to get a shot of $50.
I think, and he might get a third of that $50. He really might, because I reckon they're all going to lose, and he's definitely going to lose.
So knowing Rick, he'll get the 300 subscribers from the gift subscriptions from that. I mean, he got subscriptions gifts after he won $7,000 in a poker tournament.
He
Which is
did,
like,
yeah.
the man just won $7,000.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a subscription. There you go. There you go, Rick. Good job. There is $5.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, so let's go back to the last match, and it's actually it's a bit of a banger. Look at this: Tachyon Speed, 1990 TV, great record. Basically, Unicorn Kislev. What a great team. Strength 4, Rackle Blitzer, Lodge Firm Guard.
That's an actual good Kislev team. You know, very well developed. Nice skills, nice startups. You know, the blitzer with the strength for wrestle tackle.
Until I'm victorious.
Diving tackle is very good.
I will defend.
Let Jimmy Fantastic know you've been subbed for 18 months. Show my 1 month streak in the chat message.
That's 2 human pregnancies and nearly 5 beaver pregnancies.
Thank you very much, Help Meme. And lack of edge for him. Well, he's got 4 catches, but no, 3 catches. He's only got 3 catches, and he hasn't got any plus edges, which is the best. But yeah, thank you very much, Help Meme. Help Meme will, of course, be in Night of Champions tomorrow night in the JFW. Glorious. Oh, it's actually not this good a match, I think, because this is a great name, Carpe Dimmy. From Oda 14-4-3, but it's a pretty wreck team. Loads of injuries and missed necks and everything. So yeah, he should be dead meat. He should be dead meat.
Yes, I think. Israel's team have seen better days.
Yeah. So I reckon,
Glorious.
They're going to get shit on by the slant.
I'm victorious, and I will defend.
Oh, and Gralius with a 4-month subscription.
That sub reminded me Prime is a thing.
Beaver pregnancy.
4. Thank you very much, Gralius. Glorious. There you go.
And there is a hype training coming.
Woo!
If someone else does anything in the next 3 minutes 20 seconds.
There you go. Do anything. Please.
Do anything, even if you are a PS4 coach, you need to let go the pass. You need to let go the pass.
Oh god, PS4. What a laugh that was. I like how he had absolutely zero sense of humour and just went on one like I'd killed his dog. Thank God he's not John Wick.
For 2 days in a row, and it's going to be more than that. And it was absolutely brutal. It was absolutely out of order.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Right, so this Slanner are going to be a big danger actually to Ducky's team there. That's actually a really good Slan team. But I still favour Ducky to get through all of this bracket. Right, so obviously Hancock, really good Necro team versus a really non-existent Gobbo team from Rick. But yeah, hats off to Rick for qualifying with 4 games. Amazing. The best qualifying run of all time. 100% guaranteed, right? He got the final with the least amount of Blood Bowl played. And he's got a really good chance of splitting $50.
Yes, $50 plus all the money that Jack Bull is willing to donate.
Yeah, because the Ogres can't win, right? So that only leaves the Halflings. If the Halflings lose, he gets a third of $50. So yeah, amazing. It's the absolute, probably the best CCL performance overall, all time.
I'm gonna run the numbers. $50 on 3. That's $16 per Stanty. Rick played 4 games. That's like let's say 6 hours of Blood Bowl. So he's getting a magnificent rate of pay of professional Blood Bowl coach of $2.50 per hour.
It is out. Yep, it is. Right, then we've got
goblins. Yes.
Yeah. Now we've got this. That is a really good idea, Mordred. Yeah.
Hancock will be able to do that for money.
That's actual genius.
That's actual genius, Hancock. Yes, because that will elevate the amount of money from 50 to from 1650 among 3 to 50 among 2. And if he doesn't play any single minute,
he just concedes. It's perfect, isn't it? Or doesn't turn up and gets the admin loss. Oh my god, genius! You're a genius. But now we've given the game away for whoever's playing the ogres and whoever's playing the halflings. They can all do it. Right. Anyway, let's look at this a name that I cannot pronounce.
You are my son of a bitch.
Oh wow, nice.
More or less.
And and you put and Halloween party. There you go. Right. It's Andri with Nurgle. He likes his Nurgle, doesn't he? 1710 too. He's a bit of a banger. Nothing but a greedy banger, as somebody famously said. I can't remember who, but I remember thinking it was pretty funny. Was it Elliot? Was it Elliot who said he's not but a greedy banger? No, I think it was Dimmy, and Elliot was like, what a stupid thing to say. Anyway, Clawpom with block, warrior, pretty nice. Clawpom, block, Pestigo. Block sure runs carrier. Block guards.
The players, sure hands is like at this TV. I think this is the best you can get with Nurgle.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's really TV efficient. Yep, hyper TV efficient. Yep, that's very interesting. Up against Halloween Pie. I'm really bad at just remembering for 20 seconds. Up against Dr. Frey, who's only 1460. Pretty decent record. Super werewolf as well. Flip me, guys. What a werewolf. Strength 4, Edge 4. Unbelievable.
That's a really good wolf.
But I don't fancy his chances, honestly. Like the rest of the team is...
I don't know. I remember one team without the... That's a white with thick skull.
It is, yeah.
I remember one team that won challenge without flesh golems, so maybe this is the other one that wins it without the flesh golems.
I
probably not.
No, I don't.
Probably not, but clearly the last game this team endured a lot of damage.
Yep, but yeah, the wolf is amazing. The wolf could win the game by himself. And now we've got two teams with question marks here. Look, Cladder Revival maybe versus Witch Elf to play. There you go. Witch Elf to play is pretty good actually, isn't
it? Yeah.
Cladder Revival, it's Agrelius. Just stayed fantastic, so he's obviously the best coach in this matchup. Oh wow, Edge 6 Vampire, that's pretty nice, isn't it? And a move 7 Vampire. And some pros.
Holy moly, that vamp there. Whoa.
Yep, I mean they're vampires, so...
Yes, it's vampires, and... underdeveloped vampires. Because yes, 2 of them are really good, and the other 2 are standard, but yeah. But Edge 6 vamp, my god.
I mean, Edge 6 vamp is really cool, but yeah, my money is going to be on the completely boring nondescript elves. To be honest, yeah, vamps are cool, but they're not very good. They need to be about 2k to really become scary, and even then, versus elves just out elf them, right? That's the thing.
Yes, the elves are faster. Elves have the agility. Elves have the high TV also have the hitting power to get rid of trolls.
Yeah.
And this team has a guard, so it's gonna allow to be able to hit the vamps.
Yeah, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. So it'll be
interesting. If vamps have that good day, it's like unstoppable machines.
Yep. And we've got one match then dinner. That's pretty good, isn't it? And
although X is right, vamps can be counted off of any game, but they can be counted in of any game either.
Yeah, they can count themselves out pretty quickly, actually.
3 times of glory with the bloodlust, and that's it.
Yeah. Great Toto Frias here, with full Claw Pommer, lovely, great carrier, another Claw Pommer, and pretty nice warriors. This is a pretty good team. This is pretty good team. It's like Elliot's team with less stats, right?
Less monsters in the basement, but more stuff in the warriors.
Yeah, it's a really quite nice team. Really nice.
I think that G4 having tackle is a mistake. Should have been 2 heads.
Maybe.
I mean, if you're making a ball carrier with dodge.
Yeah, good point. But he's already edge 4, isn't he? So maybe he just thought he was lacking tackle. Maybe he wouldn't have done if he had tackle on the other claw pommer. This way up, this must be an alt of somebody because it's 31-11-4. It's a really good record, isn't it? Oh, wow. Strength 4 blocker, strength 5 bowl, but no skills on the bowl. Claw pom, 2 poms. Strength 4.
We are seeing a
blood,
lot of teams with a lot of damage, which usually means that the coaches haven't restarted teams many times, which makes sense. Being, season with so many things have been going on outside Blood Bowl 2, I mean.
Yep, that's more dready. So yeah, interesting. Big favourites the Chaos. I think the Chaos team is really good. I think
Chaos Dwarfs are always good, but
they're not bad. It's just a tough matchup for them, right? All the strength down and the skills down, the kill power down. They're pretty much outclassed in every department against Chaos. It's going to be really tough for them. In fact, I think that Chaos team is probably the favourite out of this little bracket. So there you go. I would put those but then obviously if the Vamps can somehow get past the Elves, then you'd probably give the Vamps a chance to beat that Chaos team. But I still think the Chaos team is the.
If Rick managed to bribe everybody to the final, like at least $350 to spread.
Well, I can't. I would say Hancock, but I've got a feeling he's going to mysteriously not play against Rick.
Will be.
But yeah, Hancock's team's really good. Yeah, to be fair, I forgot about that. Hancock's team is really good. So yeah, maybe it's Hancock because he's basically got to buy the first round as well, hasn't he? So yeah, probably Hancock actually. Now that you mention it, all right, I rescind my. I mean, that's a really nice Chaos team. It's tough. I think the Chaos team is better than the Necro team, but then the Necro's got an easier draw.
The Chaos team is going to receive more damage from the game with the Chores. I mean, the Chores, probably they lose, but they're going to take someone with them.
Potentially. We'll see. But, Hancock's got the Nurgle next, and the Chaos have got the Elves next. So, they're going to... But then they might just lose to a Wizard or whatever. So it'll be interesting. I think we'll go Hancock for that, actually, right? Amigos Los Ninos.
Friends of the Children.
Versus Rise of the Maple. Is this run bad? I hope it is. I hope this is... Oh, it's not. It's Hannibal Barca. 1985. Really nice runner. Really nice runner. 4. And not much else. A blood jetty. Oh, they are Canadian celebrities, right? With Edge and Crispinoir. Are the two that I know? They're the two Canadians that I know in history.
My God,
in existence.
of all the famous Canadians, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. Yeah, in real life, Randy, is the best way for Rick to win. Some would say only way to win. It's the best and the only way to win, so, yep. Right. So, yep, there you go.
Biggs, UD, don't make it worse.
Right.
Even if it's true.
Daria Wuss. Oh, look at this. 960 Halflings. That's
a really good record for Halflings.
It is, yeah. Great record. But it's going to be a bit rough, right? The Norse with Frenzy and Block.
And Tackle.
That's a bit unlucky.
Yes. Yes, Dara probably is a great coach with flings, but block dice and injury rolls are there, so...
Don't fancy his chances of getting past Norse. to be honest. But who knows? You know, he might do. Yeah, he's got loads of inducements, but it's just Norse is just horrible, right? And they've got an amazing carrier, which you might be able to bolt him, but that's pretty brutal. But yeah, who knows, right? With the inducements, might be able to do something. And yeah, can obviously high roll against the Norse as well, right? So it'll be interesting. It'll be good on watch, but yeah, he could have had an easier game than that. Tomorrow is yesterday versus Twisted Tyrants.
Tomorrow's yesterday, the brain games, trying to confuse the opponent.
J-Leave, yeah, he's playing the scheduling game, right? He's saying tomorrow is yesterday, and then he can say, do you want to play tomorrow? When his opponent agrees, and be like, tomorrow's yesterday, I get the admin win. This is a bit like Eliod's team, isn't it? He's got millions of stats, 2 strength up warriors, a vampire beastman, and a Edge 5 beastman, prick for goal.
And 2 strength 5 chaos warriors, and the other one has a dodge but not block. I mean, that dodge is the skill you get with 76. Very optimistic to think that you were going to get a block there.
I don't know who you're talking about. Everyone's got bodge.
The one with dodge and not block. The Chaos Warrior.
They've all got block.
Oh yeah, it's a block. Sorry. Sorry, I was yes.
No problem.
I don't know what I was thinking about.
No problem. Got a full claw pommer, so he hasn't got 2 full claw pommers like Eliod, but he's got loads of injuries, right? But the Edge 2 isn't bad. The armor is mitigated somewhat by the dodge, and then obviously the niggle here is pretty rubbish. But yeah, good stats and 2 strength 5s. That's an interesting team. Very interesting team from J-Leave. Up against Twisted Tyrants. Engelbert Hex 1743 and only 1500 TV, and well, it's half a good team.
Well, if he can find the other 300 TV he needs, his other pants.
Yeah, he's going to be like 400 TV down or something. He needs, well, I guess he gets Eldril and a wizard. But he just needed more. Like, it's going to be tough, right? No matter how well you play and stuff, and no matter how well you roll, like, being this much TV down is brutal. How is he getting that much? He's on 1600 TV, 1620, and I thought it was 2,000 odd. Oh god, yeah, I was totally wrong. It's 2,200. Yeah, alright, so he's getting about 600. Wow. Okay, so yeah, he's getting a lot of stuff then. So he's getting like a wizard, Eldril, and Hubris. So he's getting quite a lot of stuff, or he's getting like, a wizard and 2 babes or something. So I still don't fancy his chances though.
No, I mean, inducements are good, but
for some reason I just thought it was 2,000 like all the others, but yeah, I guess that's the bad thing about his being so much more TV than everyone else. Boring but profitable versus Warpstone Miners Union. Thank you, Garion, for keeping me right. Crippy with Chorfs, 1982, a classic Crippy with Chorfs. And pretty much standard, right?
Yes, clearly one of the bull centaurs died.
This is a standard Crippy team. Like, it always comes in about
the names of the bulls are fantastic. The first one is the Lord of Discord 2, and the second one is the cow that doesn't laugh. You remember the cheese things from the company called the Laughing Cow.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well, the cow is not laughing because he's dead.
So yeah, 1700. Like, yeah, he could have just played more games, right, to get this looking nicer. But I guess it's a tough race, isn't it, the Chorf? So it's not easy, and obviously you might run into monster claw pommers and get beaten up. So fair enough. And he's up against Spartacus with Underworld. 2778. And, ooh, Jump Up Claw Pommer, another Claw Pommer, a Claw Mighty Troll, Move Up Thrower, Strength 4 Claw Mighty Lino. This is brilliant, isn't it?
This is a brilliant Underworld team.
Yeah. The Underworld are bigger than the Chobs, yeah. This is a pretty great Underworld team.
Really, really, really good. I mean, Horns, Claw Mighty, Pylon, Jump Up. Wow, that's a perfect escaping Blitzer early.
Yeah. Wow, that is going to be really interesting. Got a DP as well. Yeah, that is a hell of a team. That's going to be a great match to watch, for sure. That's really cool. And then the last one is Last Chemron versus Cats with Claws One Last Time. It's Mongloom, 1490. And 11 players. No money. No skills on any of the Tomb Guardians.
Oof. Very good Blizzras. And very good Throwers. But yeah, the Tomb Guardians.
Yeah, only 3 and all rookies. Oh, God.
The name of the first Tomb Guardian is Normal Days. Normal Dice, David. Normal Dice. So yeah, it's
yeah. Oh. Good luck. I mean, congrats on qualifying and good luck. But what's he up against? iRavel with the typical iRavel Chorf team. I think he usually gets them in pretty high. 36 full claw pom, fully developed bulls, some stand firm, move up carrier. Really nice.
Very good Chorf team. Yeah, all he needs dodge in one of the bulls. Love it. The one has target. Yeah. They have 2 claw pombers and tons of guards. So yeah.
Yep, this looks a great team. I would say he's favourite for this bracket. But there are the Chaos and the Necro and the other Chaos, right? So there's 4 good teams in this little bracket, and they could all be in like the round of 16. So that's going to be pretty cool. Very interesting, super interesting. Not your Vam, sorry, Agrelius. No, I mean they might, but you know, anyone can win, right? Except ogres. Right. Final page for me. Salachi versus Fragile TLM. It's Vladgia with Norse, 1412. Strength up Ulf. Pom Zerker. Yep. Pretty nice.
Yeah, very nice Norse team.
Yep. I've literally already forgotten what he's facing. Fragile. It's so bad that I can't remember for like a minute. 2000 TV Elven Union. 23 games. Really nice. Wow. That's such a shame that it's a lineman, right? Imagine if that was on a blitzer, those stats. That's the crap thing about a lineman. The move 6 and the armor 7 is just so rubbish and no block. So this player is nowhere near as good as they could have been had it been on a positional. Atch 5 thrower, move 9 catcher, sprint sure feet sidestep.
Very nice, very nice. 2 skills to get.
Yeah, interesting, super interesting. Yep. Right, Liskankanensi and Idols of Billy. Okay. Idols of Billy is a large thud. 1552. And yep. I mean 3 guards good, isn't it, for elves? Strength up. Mighty Blow.
Mighty Blow tackle, good.
Yeah.
Missing a very good catcher.
Yeah, and very low TV. So he might be in a spot. Might be in a bit of a pickle. Ooh, Diomlord, 1180, 1825, and his team looks pretty much better, even though it's down TV. He's missing 3 players though, so he'll have Journeyman, but he's got 4 guard and a Mighty Blow tackler.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting game.
It is. It is.
Yeah, the Sun final incoming finally.
Yeah, he's going to be. I mean, I don't think they're going to get the final.
Okay,
but...
Lassus got his natty got killed, so yeah, that explains.
Right. So yep. Then we've got Shrek fanboys versus rabid aging Taoist sages. There you go. Right.
Rabid aging Taoist sages, so it means rats. You take the first letter from each word.
And here's Seabros, look, 12-10-9. Ogres, 1880 TV Ogres. It's pretty decent as far as an Ogre team goes. 6 guards, 4 break tackles, 3 stun firms, 4 stun firms, a couple of blocks, no tackle. An edge 4 sure hands. Edge 3 sure hands, sorry. And move up, sprint sure feet. Noblar, pretty great. But he's obviously not going to win his game.
Will win, you mean it's possible?
Nope. He's up against Razzlestorm with Skaven. So yeah, move 10. Well, sorry, there is a chance to win, Seabros. There is a chance to win. I'm going to reveal the how you can win with this Ogre team exclusively. You can message Dazzlestorm and say, would you like to split the $50 for top performing? Top performing?
Oh my god, that could start a war between him and Rick, you know, both of them reaching a second round, so one of them have to reach a third round. You know, they could keep doing that, so in the end they're driving towards the final.
And everyone gets like £2 or something. Amazing. So there you go. So yeah, this is pretty good, isn't it? Got a complete natty there. Got a really nice gutter there. Nice gutter there. Claw Mighty with jugs that are piling on. Well, for that, honestly, Seabros deserves to win this match. We're taking Juggernaut instead of piling on. Flip me. What the hell is this? Outrageous.
Yes, you already have the natties. So what's the point, Joanna, there?
How good is this, by the way? Look at this.
Is an hour already passed? Is a tree going to play the game tonight or not? You know, like...
Yeah.
Tree, Misspelled tree, what's the status of your game tonight? Is going to happen?
But this natty is unreal, isn't it? Right? It's got move up, it's got edge up, and it's got 2 heads. So it's basically an edge 6 natty. That is disgusting at all levels.
Yeah,
that's unbelievable. Oh, glorious! Well done, Sambo Simon. A victory for the Jimmy Fantastics.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, that's looking almost impossible for Seabros, right? There are things that can happen, including throwing it for money. We've got Rat Baron.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, Seabros managed to make a kid, so he can manage to make a win.
Yeah. Versus Good Memories. I mean, there's no good memories with Chunter, but let's have a It's Cruz! Hey! Wow, what a match. 27-2-5. 2-2-60. It's a proper Cruz team.
There you go, Crucifer coming for the last one. People were taking his name in vain. They summoned him. He's back, and he's back with a proper Cruz team.
Yeah, and I mean this is it. This is Cruz, right? He's got 34 games, and it's a proper Cruz team, isn't it? 2-2-60. Nailed the advances that he wanted, the level ups, absolutely perfect. Claw pom, jump up, guards, strengths, stand firms, claws, just amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, Cruz is favourite for Chalice, but what a horrible first round match. 1900 Skaven, 28-8-8.
Wow!
There's a natty.
Wow! Okay, this could be one of the best games that are gonna be played in CCL in a long time. Crucifer with his brutal efficiency and tactical mastery, and Chanter, a man with no fear, and an excellent coach when it comes, to defeat the odds.
Yep, it is going to be amazing, and I mean, obviously, Rats with a natty. It wouldn't matter about everything else, right? If you can just keep that, you can just win just on the natty.
It's going to be Rats with a natty and the Wizard, because I think the TV difference is enough to give Chanter a Wizard.
Yeah, I mean, nearly everyone gets a Wizard against that Cruz team.
So, even if there is shadow win in two of the Gata runners, because, Chanter is Chanter,
yeah.
And they also have Downless.
Very
still is clearly Chanter was taking very seriously the competition this time, and has a very good team with plays to all his strengths. I mean, Leap, Strip Ball, Agi5, Anati.
Yep, that's gonna be a great game, and
it's gonna be a great game, and I'm pretty sure that the rest of the competition is gonna be very happy that one of the teams is gonna send packing.
Yep. Obviously he does have the Edge 4 has sure hands, but I don't know if the backup has sure hands. Yeah, he's got a backup sure hands as well. Yep. Classic Cruz. I mean, Cruz does play good against Wizards. He's probably played against a Wizard more than any other good player.
I think he doesn't know that the Wizard is an inducement for the opponent anymore. I think all teams have them except his team.
Yeah. So I mean, Cruz is obviously the favourite for this bracket and for the whole tournament. But he can definitely. I mean, that is a huge banana skin for sure. Mega banana skin is. And then if he wins that, he's up against more Rats with a natty as well, isn't he? So it's actually horrific that he's got even if he beats Chunter with a natty, then he's got Razzle with a natty after it. So that's an Edge 6 natty. So that's absolute horrendous draw for Cruz. Horrendous draw. But there you go. Right, but he's still a favourite to get out of that section.
Yeah, whoever survives that bracket is gonna be a serious contender.
Yeah, there's no stadiums in the playoffs, Randy. Right, Magic Mushrooms versus Orion Hawks. Talk with Rats. 18-10-3. He's got his natty effort. See, this is the thing, right? That's why the other Skaven team looked a bit shit, because it doesn't have a natty. And then we've just looked at now, Rats with an Edge 6 natty, an Edge 5 natty, and an Edge 6 natty. Again, this is an Edge 6 natty, right? It's Edge 5, but it's 2 heads. So this is basically an Edge 6 natty.
This is how classic Rats teams used to be. The only one that came to challenge with a natty used to be Chanter.
Yeah,
but not anymore.
Yep, and Chris doesn't get natty into natty, but he could get natty into natty. No, he could get natty into natty, couldn't he? Wait a second. So Cruz gets. Yeah, no, this one wouldn't be a natty. But Cruz could get natty in the first round, natty in the second round, not in the third round, then a natty in the fourth round. Absolutely brutal. So, the chance of him getting through all of those is pretty small. Oh, versus
But if
Wood
there is
Elves.
anyone that could do it, is Crucifer is one of the names.
Yep. So yeah, Wood Elves, we don't know what they are. It's Napruha. Thank you, Gerian. So, he's a good coach. So that'll be interesting versus the unbelievable Super Natty. I always feel like that's pretty rough for Elves because, the Skaven have got the better Elves and they've got like the better bash game. So it seems to be really tricky for Elves in my experience. So there you go. Charity for Porpoises versus the Swift Squad. Okay. Kill Bill. Can he repeat? 1744. Jump up, tackle pump. Pretty good. Probably all he needs again. Rest isn't great, but this is it, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of potential there and actually good players for a human team.
Yeah.
It's missing maybe the classic stat up here and there, to give more power to the humans, but still is a good human team.
Yep, and there it is. Oh, of course, because it's clarity of purpose, charity for purposes. I get it. 14-7-0 undefeated PC with actually a really high team for him, right? Even though it's 90
some
cash.
People are a little desperate to get some money this season.
Yep, even with that, 1620 is still super high for PC. Normally he comes in at 1400.
And has a Troll Slayer. No holds bar for PC.
And he might get an extra runner, right, and go to 12 players, but that's a hell of a team, isn't it?
Very good blitzers. And the dwarves enough stand firm to cancel one turns.
Yeah, it is way too much blow for PC, but pretty cool team. So yeah, that should be an interesting match for sure. And then we've got hit. I mean, like again, that could be like a final, right? Kill Bill just won versus PC, a Chalice stalwart. Hit a raw Nurg. Oh, instead of nerve, right? Nurg. Hit a raw Nurg instead of nerve. Versus Imperial Debility. Okay. And it is Bert's with Ruzi. 15-2-1. 4 guards. Pretty rubbish blitzes.
The first and only Brett's team that we've seen.
Yep. I mean, Bert's a shit, but at least he's qualified. That's pretty good, and he knows the rubbish with his team name, Imperial Debility. Versus Coach Keith, and this is a great team here. Not the best record, but lots of games, and he's sculpted quite a nice team here. Minus Hadge in his carrier, it sucks a bit.
But, yeah, that's rough, very rough. But the rest of the team has a lot of power, a lot of killing power. Yes, it's a proper Nurgle team.
Yeah, really nice. So that's it's almost a buy for him in the first round. Right. And Equity Shift versus Necropotencia. Necropotence. It's Faemir with Undead, 15-2-3. Not the best Undead team we've ever seen.
No, it's not the best Undead team we have seen today, no.
But, strength 4 white.
And missing one of the mummies. Ooh, yeah. That's so brutal for Undead.
Yep. This is gonna be in trouble probably. And it's Augmented Beard with the Equity Shift team. 23-6-3. Lovely high elves and pretty nice team actually. Strength up, mighty blow tackler. 4 guards, 5 guards.
Very nice blitzer. He has lots of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guard.
Yeah, it's a nice team.
blotch all over the board, more or less. So, yeah, it's a very good high elf team, yeah.
Another interesting admin draw. Yeah, great point, Dadle.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Well.
But there you go. Right, well, so out of the bottom half, I guess the Nurgle team is the best, right? The Hitter Raw Nurg is the best team. But, you know, PC with dwarves and pretty high TV dwarves for him. Kill Bill with humans. That high elf team is a monster. There's actually loads of good. This quarter is pretty stacked, honestly. This quarter is pretty stacked. But obviously, you know, Cruz has got the best team. But it's going to be very difficult for him to get out of this. But I mean, if you've got to pick anyone, it's got to be Cruz, right?
Yeah, but he has one of the hardest combination of matches I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely brutal draw for Cruz, and
not as brutal as when your sons got the PC, but nearly.
yeah. The overall path, the draw is horrible for him. Obviously, the team is amazing, and it's the best team. So yeah, I've got to pick Cruz out of that quarter, even though it's a hard route through. I think gotta pick. I'm gonna pick. Hancock. There you go. Oh no, this is the Chorfs, isn't it? This is two Chorfs. No, these Chorfs are better. Yeah. So it was this. iRevel's Chorfs. Got to.
Yes, even if the Underworld team was really good.
Yeah.
Versus Chorfs is like. Well,
yeah, iRevel's Chorfs, and then here. I've already forgotten. Confidence from Mummies, isn't it? Ducky, and then here, Not Dead, for more undead. So there we go. We could have 2,000.
So choose Elliot. I mean, whatever. What is Elliot's bracket?
Yeah, Elliot's team is good.
Bracket. Yeah. No. This could be, you know.
Can't bet against Ducky though, can you? But yeah, I mean it's still close, right? Like it's not, you know, picking one team doesn't make you think they're even likely to do it, right? You could think they're 20%.
In fact, we're famous for cursing teams.
Yeah.
Choosing a favorite usually ends in disaster for the team being chosen.
I mean, the favorite, like literally, Cruz could be the favorite in his bracket and be like 15% to win the bracket, right? And he's still the favorite. But it's just like it's going to be really hard to call who gets out of there.
Yeah. I mean, you're choosing Hancock, but Hancock is facing the chance of getting a few pounds, you know.
Yep.
For doing nothing.
15% isn't that high, Nolly. There's 16 there's 16 teams in a bracket, so 8 winners. Like that's 15% isn't that high to win a bracket. But I mean, he's about 15% to win CCL historically.
Historically, yes. Every single time we did the numbers.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, it was like a 5+ or something like that, or 6+.
Yeah, 33 chalices with 6 wins. He's almost exactly 15% to win chalice. So yeah, it's.
So yeah, you could all save time, you know, rolling at D6, and it's a 6, just give the crucifer the money.
There you go. So there's the draw anyway. So it's going to be pretty interesting. We'll do all of the replays and some live ones. You know, like some of these look amazing, right? Some of these matches look pretty amazing. The first round matches. And I mean, I don't think he's going to be 15% to win, but I think he's going to be 15% to win his bracket because his bracket is super hard. And I just plucked 15% out of my ass. Point is, even if somebody's 15% to win, they're still the favourite, right? Like they're still the favourite to win, even though they're unlikely to win. They're still the favourite to win, right? That's just the way it works, having multiple teams.
And Adon Toskelis, to answer your question, I don't even remember your team.
You were not favourite, no, don't. You were not favourite. You had the best name. You had the best team name. But you are fucked, mate. 2000 TV, Kislev. Unicorn Kislev, of all the teams to get. That is not it. That is not the one that you want with a crappy high elf team. Right. So there you go. Anyway, that is all of the draw done. Blah blah blah. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much, Faemir. Been glorious having you here.
It's always to be here, for the PC version of the Champions Cup of 54. We're not going to take any credit from other people that are saving other communities.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know who they were because they saved the PS4 scene.
Yeah. Even if we don't know their names, but they know you. They know you, Jamie. I've seen you in real life. That was like very. I will be worried. I will look behind my shoulder from now on.
Yep.
And a special thanks to our viewers in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which this draw is being dedicated to.
Yep, glorious. Right, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.